Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Shannan, and today I thought I would do what will potentially be my last pregnancy update, which is so weird to me that this could be my last one. If you guys haven't watched my channel before, then I have been kind of documenting my pregnancy. I'm currently 38 weeks and 5 days pregnant. I've not been doing like weekly updates, but just kind of every few weeks when, you know, I feel like there's enough to talk about. I feel like at the very beginning of pregnancy, things are changing so quickly and there's so much more to say, but as kind of time's gone on, there's less to say, less changes and everything like that. So yeah, I thought I would sit down and do, yeah, maybe the last one, because I found it really interesting already just how much things have changed. And like, if I ever see like bits of videos from early pregnancy, how I felt and what I was saying is like, I've almost already forgotten some of those things, so I'm so glad that I'm kind of filming as I go. A lot of you guys over on my Instagram message and say that the pregnancy updates are some of your favourite videos, so thank you so much if you do enjoy watching these. And if you don't already follow me on Instagram, it is just at ShannanLorraine. I will put it on the screen here, and yeah, it'd be great if you'd like to follow along. I'm nearly at 4,000 followers, which is crazy to me. Like, I know to a lot of people that's not a big number, but the fact that and it's not even the number, it's like literally the amount of you guys that I speak to every single day. You're all so lovely and yeah, so supportive, and the messages I get are just so special. So if you do reach out to me and send a lovely message or anything like that, it really does mean the world, so thank you so much. But anyway, waffle. First of all though, I will start with just like midwife appointment updates, etc. So I have had one this week, my 38-week appointment. So at that appointment they test your wee, which I did mention on my Instagram stories is like a little hack. It's not really a hack, but I get really nervous. I don't know if I'm just a weirdo, but I get really nervous when I'm at the doctor's or whatever and they say, can you do a wee sample? I hate it. They give you a tiny little tube, you have to go and do it in the toilet in the doctor's whilst they're waiting for you. So like, I instantly feel the time pressure there, you know. So what I've been doing for this whole pregnancy is they give you a little tube, I take it home, or if they don't give you one, just there's normally like a tray of them somewhere where you can just take one, or you can just say like, can I take a pot and I'll bring a sample with me next time, and that's what I do. So just before I leave for my appointment, I do my little wee in my pot. Like, if it's easier for you to like do it into a plastic cup or something and pour it in, whatever, because those pots are tiny, and especially when you get a bump, it's really difficult to wee into a tube, and it's not something I want to be doing when I'm under pressure. So yeah, I do that at home and take it with me. So that's like a little hack. I'm sure it goes without saying, and it's probably something that everyone does, but sometimes people say things that are so obvious and I'm like, why didn't I think of that, you know? So it might be something that helps, I don't know. But anyway, so when you go to these appointments, they do a little dipstick is that the word, test into your sample, check that it's all okay, check there's like not too much protein, I think it is, in your wee, because that could be a sign of pre-eclampsia, I think is the reason they do it. I'm not sure, maybe they test for other things, but yes, they do that, and every time that's been fine for me, no problems. And then they take your blood pressure, which for me has always been fine. There was a time when I went in for reduced monitoring and I got very stressed out, very panicked, and my blood pressure was high until I kind of calmed down a bit. But other than that, it's always been fine. And yeah, then they just chat to you a bit, and I've not had like the best experiences. Again, like if you guys kind of follow me on here or on Instagram, you've probably heard me talking about just how I've been a little bit disappointed with the like service I've been having, and like it just feels like they don't really care, you know, but that's aside the point. So yeah, this week the midwife I had was actually really lovely. She's kind of exactly what you'd expect midwives to be like, if that makes sense. Just super caring, super, you know, seems excited for you, says lovely things, you know, like even just listening to Buzz's heartbeat, she's like, oh, he's got such a perfect little heartbeat, he sounds like he's a happy little munchkin in there and stuff, you know, just like, I'm sure she says it to everyone, but it's super lovely to hear, because I don't know, like all the other times I've just not really had anyone who says anything nice. But yeah, so did that. His heartbeat's all good. He's measuring at 39 centimeters, which I think is a little bit bigger than like average, but it's just literally like a very basic measurement. I don't think it's very accurate at all. I don't know. So I had a scan a couple of weeks ago, and he was measuring like at an exact average size for his age. So I don't know, it's all just to be taken with a pinch of salt. It's just for a rough idea, isn't it? But yeah, so she said he seemed like a good size and everything like that. And I'm not going to go into it too much, but there have been some like changes with our birthing plan, which were not our choice initially. There were some dramas around that. I have got a new plan in place, and we're very excited about it and hoping that it just goes to plan, which I know sometimes it doesn't. So yeah, we're just going to play it by ear, but I'm feeling good about it. So yeah, there's that side of things. My midwife appointment was all good. And then just in terms of how I've been feeling, I have been feeling really good. When I had the bad situation about the birth plan last week and like a negative situation with a midwife, she wasn't very friendly and stuff like that, did put me down for a couple of days. I'm not gonna lie, like I just felt a bit panicky and a bit daunted and a bit scared by everything. But we have been doing hypnobirthing, which I think I touched on in my last video, but it's been life-changing. Like I wish we'd done it sooner, but we were just being tight, because we are doing the Positive Birth Company digital pack, which is like £39 I think, and I think we were just like, oh, we can watch some of their videos on YouTube, like their free ones, and watch other people's, and we'll get a rough idea. But actually no, like it is obviously £40 isn't cheap, but for what you get, I really do think it is, and I would wholly recommend it to anyone who is a little bit nervous about pregnancy, or not even, just it just teaches you so much, like the science behind it, about your muscles, but it's not boring at all. It's so interesting, and I feel like knowledge is power, and the more that you understand why your body's doing what it's doing and everything, you just get this new respect for your body and for yourself. Like I feel so empowered after watching these videos, and I don't feel scared anymore. I feel ready, and I feel like, no, I can do this. Like, yeah, I really, really, really couldn't rate hypnobirthing enough. And obviously I've not given birth yet, so we'll see how well I do when it comes to it. But in practice, in theory, like I love the idea of it, and it already, you know, makes me feel more calm now, which I feel like is only a good thing. So that has been a massive thing in the last couple of weeks for us. But like I said, I would recommend starting it earlier, but it's never too late in my opinion. Like just anything that can make you feel stronger, more empowered, more ready, less scared about your pregnancy and birth is a winner to me. So yeah, I've been doing that. What else? Heartburn. You guys, if you've been watching these videos, know that heartburn has been like the bane of my life for this whole pregnancy. And actually, for the last couple of weeks, I've not had it. I've had it maybe 2 or 3 times, but not even that bad. Like a couple of those times I didn't even take a Rennie. So that's been amazing, and my diet's not changed. It's not anything to do with that. I think it's just my body has just changed, you know. My bump has dropped significantly. I think I thought it dropped before, but it feels even lower now. My nails have gone weak and rubbish again, but I don't know if that's because I picked off my gel and like I've left them weak underneath. I don't know, but I'm gonna redo them, and hopefully that allows them to like grow a bit and not be so rubbish, because I was really enjoying those strong pregnancy nails, I'm not gonna lie. My skin actually has been really good for this whole pregnancy. Before I got pregnant, I was having like really bad hormonal acne on my jaw and stuff, and when I got pregnant that really kind of cleared up. But I have had 3 spots this week, which is like not anything really, but just when I've not had any pretty much for the whole pregnancy, to have that. I had 1 on my lip and 2 on my chin, which are obviously like hormonal areas. So it's just, I just find it fascinating though. Like it's obviously just my body changing, and it's getting ready for the next stage for him to come. And yeah, so there's that. Trying to think what else you guys want to know. What else do I normally update you on? But yeah, in terms of like preparation for him, we're all ready. His room is pretty much done. I've had some shelves delivered today that Ollie's gonna put up for me, and I can carry on nesting. That's really been a thing. Like I kind of had all of his clothes in his drawers and stuff, but I took them all out and like redid it, and just, I don't know, I think it's just instinct, isn't it, to want to just be a little homebody, which we have to be right now anyway. But yeah, like I have no interest in going out and risking anything. I just want to stay at home and nest and be cozy, and yeah, so all of that. But like I said, my birth plan and things have changed. I'm not talking about it just yet, just because I'm not ready for everyone's opinions just now, and I know there are gonna be them. So I'm thinking I kind of might film some little bits, and then once he's here, kind of put a video together. I'm not sure, but yeah, we'll see what happens about that. But rest assured, I am feeling a lot happier, a lot more positive. We're both so happy with the plans we've got in place, and yes, they're subject to change, as are all birth plans, but yeah, hopefully things go well. And yeah, I'm not at the stage right now where I'm like, I want to eat a hot curry or anything like that to rush him out. I'm just gonna take it as it comes. That might change, but yeah, I'm only 38 weeks and 5 days, so there's plenty of time. I feel like there should maybe be something more significant I can say if this is going to be my last pregnancy update. It might not be. I might end up doing one at 41 weeks or something like that. Hope not. Something else that I have noticed is my sleep has completely changed again. So I have been up a lot throughout this pregnancy, going to the toilet for a wee a million times a night, which I never ever ever did before I was pregnant. I literally never woke up in the night for a wee before I was pregnant. But this whole pregnancy I have had to be up a lot. But then in the last couple of weeks, it's kind of I've been finding it harder to get back to sleep. Like before, I was able to just get up, like I was literally getting up on the hour, every hour pretty much, going for a wee and then going back straight to sleep. Whereas this last few weeks, I kind of wake up from my first wee about 3:13. It's always 3:13, and I don't know why. Like every time I look at the clock, it's weird. But then I struggle to get back to sleep, and you know, I lay there until like 4, 5, and then I'm like, right, I'm gonna get up, because there's nothing more annoying than just laying in bed trying to sleep and you just can't. So yeah, I've just been getting up, going downstairs, popping the fairy lights on, watching some trashy TV, and sometimes I fall back asleep at like 8 for a little nap on the sofa. Other times I just go the whole way through. But I'm just kind of lucky that I'm not, you know, having to go anywhere right now. I've got no big commitments. I can just really take this time and just listen to my body and listen to what it's doing, and trust that it's doing what it needs to do in preparation for bub to come. So yeah, it's a bit frustrating when you're up at night, but it's really not the end of the world. And actually now I've started getting up and just being downstairs and stuff, like, you know, maybe doing the dishwasher or whatever else. It's like you feel like you're getting a bit of an advantage. You feel like you're getting a head start on the day. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, that's something that's changed. I think I'm gonna leave it here because I literally don't know what else to say. It is so weird. I can't believe how quickly time has gone from when I was first announcing our pregnancy and doing our first pregnancy updates. Like, I was filming updates before I'd even told you guys, and then I obviously uploaded them once you guys knew. And oh, it's just so weird, like all the stages I've gone through, feeling sick and feeling anxious, and now feeling so excited and feeling pretty bloody good actually. So yeah, hang in there guys, wherever you are in your pregnancy. If you're going through a rough stage where you're feeling like, oh, is this ever gonna end, because you feel super ill or whatever, just hang in there. It will get better, and yeah, you can feel excited for having to push a human out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please do leave a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Something I just want to add in here is I'm just going to show my bump, because I've really not done that on these updates, and I know I put it on my Instagram and stuff, but I just want to, you know, include a little clip of the bump here. So this is what my bump is looking like right now. You can see quite big. Before I felt like it was more like literally like this, but now yeah, it's not the best outfit to show you, but Ollie said I look like Cat Slater, pregnant Cat Slater, in my leopard print dress. So yeah, that is bump from the sides. It's so weird that that's not going to be there soon, guys. It's crazy, but yeah, I just thought I would add that in just for the memories and just to remember what old bumpy bump looked like. So yeah, bye.
We crossed over borders to get where we are, and it's all for you, it's all for you, it's all for you.